What if there were a city with more bombings than Jerusalem? What if there were a city with more terrorist attacks than Baghdad? And what if that city were in a remote part of the United States? The SWAT team moves quickly into position. The mission is critical. There's a bomb on this bus. Here, terrorists have a hostage inside. Within seconds, the front doors are blown off, and the situation ends with no loss of life to the officers.
Just about anything you want to do destructively to an urban environment will allow people to do, and we just come back in and build it back up.
Welcome to Playa, New Mexico. Just a few years ago, it was a ghost town abandoned after a large mining company pulled out. Today, it's a training ground for the unthinkable. Nuclear attacks, invasions, and suicide bombings in the United States.
The way this is packed right now, this would do significant damage in an urban environment.
So even though we've got the seat of the blast, some bomb parts in it.
During week-long courses paid for by FEMA, thousands of police, fire, and rescue personnel are trained on reacting to and even preventing disasters. But while many programs are heavy on the books, here in New Mexico, the students witness and participate in numerous attack scenarios. They see the devastation caused by a relatively small amount of ammonium nitrate. They learn about the different ways a bomb explodes and what they can do to lessen the effects if they have time to order the suspect to the ground. There are even classes on small letter bombs and package bombs like this one. The reality sinks in.
I think everybody has a misconception of Hollywood, and actually to realize how far away you actually have to be, otherwise you possibly suffer injury or death. So you're seeing that occur here, and you're understanding that it's not just an issue of duck and cover and the bomb goes off, you're okay.
Dennis Schrader is FEMA's man in charge of the program. He says reacting to natural disasters like hurricanes is only part of FEMA's current mission.
All hazards means all hazards, both man-made and natural disasters. We're growing in our capacity.
With all of the activity around here, you may think no one would want to live in Playa, but that's not true. There are about 25 families who live here, including 5 who don't even have anything to do with the training operations. It's what makes Playa such a good training ground, the fact that it is a real town with real people living here. There's a gas station, bowling alley, even a bank. But while residents say life in Playa is good, it isn't exactly normal.
We have helicopters in the middle of the night flying overhead, and explosions that can take place at all hours. Generally, for us, it gets to be a part of the background noise that just lets you know you're home after a while.
Right now, FEMA spends $22 million a year on the training that goes on here. Rich Matthews, The Associated Press, Playa, New Mexico.